Hope you're doing amazing. Today we're taking a look at this 2K dash camera. This is the Q800 PRO from Thinkware, and this thing has some very cool features which no other dash camera have, and I'm gonna show you guys after. But first things first, let's see what we have included in the box here. So we do get some 3M mounting tape here, and then 3M cable management tape as well. And we also have a 32 gig card also included here, and the SD card reader and the USB card reader as well. Looking at the cables, we do get a 3-meter hard wiring kit. I wish this was a little bit longer. Let's say you're putting this in the trunk or anything like that. Let's say you have a battery there. It's kind of a little bit short, but when we're looking at the actual rear camera cable, it's pretty long. It's 7.5 meters, so that should be plenty enough. So one thing this camera has is the safety alert camera feature. What that means is recently here in Canada they installed some speed cameras all around, and pretty much if this saves you one ticket, it kind of pays off for itself. As you're about to get close to the speed camera, pretty much you're getting a notification, you can adjust the volume and all that stuff there. So that's like the best feature this camera has in my point of view. It does also have the red light camera alert as well, so you're getting both of those things included in this camera, and the updates are done very frequently and they're free, because there's also some other dash camera companies that do this, like Garmin. I think they do have the option like for red light camera, but the thing is you need to pay, I think, to even get those updates. With this you're getting all those updates for free, and they're done actually very frequent, which is nice. So right now, talking about some of the footage I took with this, daytime, nighttime. One thing that I noticed right away, I think the image has a little bit too much sharpness. It's being done through the camera here. There's really no way to really control that, so that's one of the downsides that I noticed right away. But when it comes down to like reading plates or signs, they're pretty clear. It's not perfect, it's not like 4K. I would get the U1000 if you're going for that. If you want a little bit more high quality, you can still read like license plates and everything during daytime. Nighttime, it's the visibility is a little bit lower, I would say, but daytime it looks pretty good. I wouldn't really mind getting like a 4K instead of this, because it's doing its job. If there's like an accident or anything like that, definitely you're going to be capturing, because that's going to be close by. But if you're looking like to get 4K footage and so you can go ahead and upload the videos for others to see, definitely I would go for the 4K version. It does have all those features like I mentioned before, the red light camera, the speed camera, alerts and all that stuff. Looking at the actual dash camera here, it does come with a smooth surface up here. We do get the buttons here, also the speaker, and here we do have some LED lights to show that the camera is on. But the overall quality feels good actually on this camera. I like how it feels. And then we do have the rear camera here. Nothing impressive here, just a simple rear camera, nothing really impressive here. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and set up everything and show you guys how easy it is to set up the app, and then after I'm gonna show some footage so you can judge the quality for yourself. So when it comes time to connecting your dash camera with your smartphone to live view or change any settings or even to update the firmware, it's done very easy. All you need to do is go down here, connect via Wi-Fi, and we're just gonna go next, Wi-Fi settings. And we're just gonna see the Thinkware here, which is gonna appear shortly. And we're just gonna go back.
Connected to a smartphone.
And pretty much that would be it. So if I want to go live view here, that kind of like appears very shortly here. As you see, it works out pretty good. And just to show you some of the settings of this camera here, so if I go dash cam settings, these are some of the settings in here. We got memory card settings and continuous priority. We are able to format and a few more settings down there. And camera settings, so we're able to adjust the brightness from the front, rear, and also we can rotate the rear camera as well. And record settings. Here, continuous mode, incident recording sensitivity. You're able to set this from low, you can even disable it if you want to. Super night vision, I definitely recommend putting this on. Even like on continuous and parking mode, because it does a better job when you're driving at nighttime. And parking mode, so if you're gonna use parking mode, definitely go ahead and enable this. So you have a few options when it comes to the parking mode. So we have motion detection, time lapse, and energy saving here. And down here we have the battery protection, definitely leave that enabled. And then some of the voltage settings there as well. And looking at the road safety features. So here we have the safety camera, I have that enabled, mobile zone alert, vehicle type, so pretty much is asking you what kind of vehicle do you have, and so you can initialize the ADAS here. We also have the lane departure warning. Usually I don't like using any of those features because it's kind of annoying with all the beeps and everything going on, but those are some of the settings there. So let's go ahead back there, and if I go network function settings, and we have here enabled, because you're also able to use this camera for cloud, live view, and all that stuff as well. So right now let's go ahead and view some footage of daytime and nighttime. So my final thoughts on this Q800 dash camera here are actually great. The main feature which I love is, probably you heard me saying it a few times now, is the speed camera alert, the red light camera alert as well. Those work great, and plus you're getting free updates to those as well. One thing I wish this has is like the option to adjust the sharpness, because when you're looking, probably you saw the footage, it's a little bit sharp all around, daytime, nighttime. It just seems a little bit too sharp there. I wish there was a way to adjust it, maybe like in future firmware updates, hopefully they'll fix that. But other than that, the camera works great. It's able to deliver some great footage. It does have the built-in capacitor, no battery, so no need to worry about like heating or anything like that on that sense. One recommendation is, if you're getting one of these dash camera, definitely suggest getting the 2-channel, because might as well record in front and back. Because these dash camera are very useful, especially if they're involved like in an incident. What you can do is pretty much just send the video to your insurance company, and there's like no need to even talk because the proof is right there. If you guys have any questions about these cameras or anything that I missed here, go ahead and leave a comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer it. Also, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you are new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn the notifications on. I will see you guys on the next video.